The National Electrical Code, or NEC, does not specifically prohibit running metal-clad cable, commonly referred to as MC cable, through a wet location. However, the NEC provides general guidelines for installing electrical equipment in wet locations. Article 110.11 states that one must use equipment listed and identified for use in wet locations. Article 300.7 states that one must protect cables and conductors from physical damage and moisture. Article 310.15 states that one must secure cables at least every 4.5 feet in wet locations. When considering running MC cable through the floor in a wet location, several safety and liability concerns arise. Firstly, there is an increased risk of moisture ingress. The cable is exposed to high moisture levels, which can increase the risk of water penetration and electrical hazards. Secondly, there is the potential for damage. A cable may be damaged during installation or by residual moisture over time. Thirdly, difficulty in inspection and maintenance may arise. If the cable is buried under the floor, it may be difficult to inspect or repair. Running MC cable from above offers several advantages. Firstly, there is reduced moisture exposure. The cable is protected from direct exposure to moisture. Secondly, easier installation and maintenance are provided. The cable can be installed and accessed more easily for inspection and repair. Thirdly, improved safety is provided. The reduced risk of moisture ingress and damage minimizes potential electrical hazards. Based on the safety and liability concerns, it is generally advisable to run the MC cable from above in a wet location. This approach provides better protection against moisture ingress, reduces the risk of damage, and enhances safety. While it may involve additional costs, it is considered a prudent investment for long-term reliability and safety. Several additional considerations are important. Firstly, seal all openings. Ensure that any openings in the floor or walls are properly sealed with watertight materials. Secondly, use corrosion-resistant fittings. Choose fittings that are specifically designed for use in wet locations to minimize the risk of corrosion. Thirdly, consider a secondary overcurrent protection device. Install a ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, or arc fault circuit interrupter, or FSI, for added protection. In summary, while the NEC permits MC cable in wet locations, careful consideration of safety, potential damage, and maintenance access is crucial. Opting for routing from above, along with sealing openings, using corrosion-resistant fittings, and considering additional overcurrent protection enhances the longevity and safety of the electrical installation. When working with electrical installations, always consult the latest edition of the National Electrical Code, local codes, and a qualified electrician to ensure compliance and safety. Understanding the specific requirements for wet locations is crucial for preventing electrical hazards and ensuring the long-term reliability of electrical systems. Metal-clad cable, or MC cable, is a common type of electrical cable used in various applications, including industrial settings. Its construction consists of insulated conductors encased in a flexible metallic sheath, providing physical protection and grounding capabilities. However, when installing MC cable in wet locations, such as a wet end of a paper mill, specific considerations must be taken into account to ensure safety and compliance with electrical codes. The primary concern in wet locations is the potential for moisture ingress, which can lead to corrosion, insulation breakdown, and electrical faults. Water can penetrate the cable through various points, including connections, damaged sheaths, or even through the cable's core due to capillary action. Therefore, the installation methods and materials used must be selected to minimize moisture exposure and protect the electrical system. As noted, while the National Electrical Code does not explicitly prohibit the use of MC cable in wet locations, it mandates the use of equipment listed and identified for such environments, as stated in Article 110.11. This means that the MC cable itself, as well as any associated fittings and connectors, must be designed and approved for wet location use. Such cables and fittings are typically constructed with materials that resist corrosion and prevent water from entering the electrical system. Furthermore, Article 300.7 of the NEC requires that cables and conductors be protected from physical damage and moisture. This provision emphasizes the need for proper installation techniques, such as securing the cable adequately and using appropriate support structures to prevent mechanical stress or damage that could compromise its integrity. The spacing requirements for securing cables in wet locations, as outlined in Article 310.15, ensure that the cable is properly supported, preventing it from sagging or rubbing against surfaces that could lead to insulation damage. When deciding whether to run MC cable through the floor or from above in a wet location, several factors must be considered. Running the cable through the floor exposes it to a higher risk of moisture ingress due to the accumulation of water and potential for flooding. This can lead to corrosion of the metallic sheath and fittings, as well as insulation breakdown, resulting in electrical faults or even fire hazards. Moreover, the cable may be subject to physical damage from foot traffic, equipment movement, or other activities in the area. Inspection and maintenance of the cable can also be more difficult if it is buried under the floor, making it challenging to identify and address any issues before they escalate. On the other hand, running the MC cable from above offers several advantages in terms of moisture protection, installation, and maintenance. By routing the cable above the floor, it is less likely to be exposed to direct contact with water or other liquids that may accumulate in the area. This reduces the risk of corrosion and insulation damage, enhancing the long-term reliability of the electrical system. Additionally, installing the cable from above allows for easier access for inspection and maintenance, making it simpler to identify and address any issues that may arise over time. While running the MC cable from above may involve additional costs due to the need for support structures and longer cable runs, it is generally considered a prudent investment for long-term safety and reliability in wet locations. The reduced risk of moisture ingress and physical damage minimizes the potential for electrical hazards and costly repairs, making it a cost-effective solution in the long run. In addition to the routing of the MC cable, several other considerations should be taken into account when installing electrical systems in wet locations. Firstly, it is essential to seal all openings in the floor or walls to prevent water from entering the building or migrating to other areas. This can be achieved by using watertight sealants and gaskets around penetrations for cables, pipes, and other equipment. Secondly, corrosion-resistant fittings should be used throughout the electrical system to minimize the risk of corrosion due to moisture exposure. These fittings are typically made of materials such as stainless steel, brass, or plastic, which are resistant to corrosion in wet environments. Thirdly, the installation of a ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, or arc fault circuit interrupter, or FSI, should be considered to provide additional protection against electrical shock hazards. A GFCI is a device that detects small imbalances in the electrical current and quickly shuts off the power to prevent electrical shock. An FSI protects against fires caused by arcing faults in electrical wiring. GFCIs are commonly used in wet locations such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas, while FSIs are typically installed in bedrooms and other areas where arcing faults are more likely to occur. By incorporating these additional safety measures, the risk of electrical hazards in wet locations can be significantly reduced, ensuring the safety of personnel and the integrity of the electrical system. In summary, while the NEC does not explicitly prohibit the use of MC cable in wet locations, it mandates the use of equipment listed and identified for such environments. Careful consideration must be given to the routing of the cable, the selection of materials, and the implementation of additional safety measures to ensure the long-term reliability and safety of the electrical system. Running the cable from above, sealing openings, using corrosion-resistant fittings, and installing GFCIs or FSIs are all important considerations when installing MC cable in wet locations. Adhering to these best practices will help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the safe operation of electrical equipment in wet environments. When installing MC cable in a wet location such as the wet end of a paper mill, it is crucial to consider the specific environmental conditions and potential hazards that may be present. Paper mills are known for their high humidity levels, exposure to water and chemicals, and potential for physical damage to equipment. Therefore, the electrical installation must be designed and executed to withstand these challenges and ensure the safety of personnel and equipment. In addition to the general requirements outlined in the NEC, there may be specific regulations or industry standards that apply to electrical installations in paper mills. These standards may address issues such as corrosion protection, explosion-proof equipment, and grounding requirement. It is essential to consult with a qualified electrical engineer or inspector to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and standards. Selection of appropriate materials is also crucial for ensuring the long-term reliability of the electrical system in a paper mill. EMC cable with a moisture-resistant jacket should be used to protect the conductors from water and chemicals. Fittings and connectors should be made of corrosion-resistant materials such as stainless steel or brass. Enclosures and junction boxes should be sealed to prevent water from entering and damaging the electrical components. Furthermore, the installation methods used must be carefully considered to minimize the risk of physical damage to the EMC cable and other electrical equipment. Cables should be routed away from areas where they could be exposed to heavy traffic, moving machinery, or other potential hazards. Support structures should be used to secure the cables and prevent them from sagging or rubbing against surfaces. Protective guards or barriers may be necessary to shield the cables from physical damage in certain areas. In addition to the above considerations, it is also important to implement a regular inspection and maintenance program to ensure that the electrical system is operating safely and reliably. Inspection should be conducted by qualified personnel to identify any signs of corrosion, damage, or wear and tear. Maintenance should be performed as needed to repair or replace any defective components and to ensure that all connections are tight and secure. By following these best practices, the risk of electrical hazards in a paper mill can be significantly reduced, ensuring the safety of personnel and the long-term reliability of the electrical system. Remember to always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical engineer to ensure that the installation meets all applicable codes and standards. Installing electrical systems in wet locations requires careful planning, attention to detail, and adherence to industry best practices. By taking the necessary precautions, you can ensure the safety of personnel and the reliability of the electrical system.